everybody, welcome to a new video. This is Offline. Today guys, we have a new video about Summoner's War. Today we're gonna have a look on how to rune the Fire and Bison or Karnal, the Fire Slayer. And yeah, we're gonna have a look on at his stats, skills, what is good for runes, so sets, offsets, what stats you should aim for, and also how to counter him. Good question. But yeah guys, I'm gonna just mention straight away, I don't have Karnal, and again I literally fight Karnal every RTA match, and also it's been like that the previous season and the season before that. I do know how to rune Karnal. I don't have it, so if you are actually looking for just the runes, the stats, I do not have anything to show you, but I can give you tips on how to rune him. So if you're actually looking for like copy and paste the runes, wrong video. Anyway, gonna have a look at the stats as we said, and yeah, we're gonna have a look at that. Guys, before getting to that, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It is free and support the channel a whole lot. So if you haven't already, please do so. Now let's get into it and check the stats and the skills, and then we're gonna have a talk about the runes, sets, offsets, and stats. Alright, base stats is an HP type with 13 plus K HP. That's a lot. That's a lot. It's probably one of the units that has the most base HP in the whole game. She's really good because some of his skills I think do damage based on HP. His base attack is 650, not the best, not the worst. Defense 648, again, not the best, not the worst. Pretty decent. Speed 98 is a bit below average, but I mean, he's alright. He's alright. Now, what do the skills do? Skill 1, provoke single target, provoke with 50% chance, and does damage according to your deal more damage according to your max HP. Single target 50%, which goes up to 80% provoke. That's pretty good. 80% provoke. You basically stopping one of the opponent's unit from attacking anybody else on your team, and also using anything but skill 1. That's really good. Skill 2, attack damage 3 times, absorbing the attack bar by 20% each. So you can absorb 60% attack bar. Recovers your HP by 30% of the damage dealt. 3 hits. Single target. The damage of this attack is proportional to your max HP again. This skill is available every 3 turns also. And this skill does a lot of damage, and he has self-sustain as well. So, and he also has multi-hits. Multi-hit really important for artifacts, right? Skill 3, attacks all enemies 3 times to inflict damage proportional to your max HP, and that's why I was saying the good thing that he has a lot of HP, base HP, is that he's gonna do a lot more damage because of that. Also, each attack decreases attack bar by 15%. This was nerfed, but I feel like it's still really good. Decrease attack speed for 2 turns inside, and stand them for 1 turn with a 50% chance. It doesn't feel like it's a 50% chance, but it actually is. And this is available every 4 turns. Multi-hit, AoE, decrease attack bar, stun, slow for 2 turns. That's an insane skill. Leader skill 44% HP in arena, meaning it's going to do even more damage. Now, runes, sets, offsets. I would say Violent Will is the way to go. In my opinion, that's the only way to go. Violent Will is the only way to go, because in his Violent, his cooldowns are low, and also even if it doesn't have these 2 available, it can still provoke and just stopping 2 of the opponents from using anything but skill 1 and attacking you. I mean, Karnal is really tanky, so if they attack you with skill 1, you're probably gonna be fine anyway. So Violent, absolutely. Will, it's always good to have Will on your units. Well, most of the times it stops like Ganymede and so on. It stops from defense break. It stops you from being like Chompan skill free, right? Will is really important on him. Stats, I mean, slot 2, 4 and 6 should be speed HP. You don't need crit damage at all. Speed HP, try to get him fast, try to get him with a lot of HP. Obviously focus on defense as well, but mostly on HP. And then, so the main stats you should focus on is speed, HP, accuracy, and then defense and attack if you can. Because yes, it does damage based on HP, but the attack always influence how much damage you do on the opponent. So bear that in mind. But I would say focus on speed, HP, and then accuracy. You might want to put 85% accuracy on Karnal, because all the skills need accuracy, all of them. So speed, HP, accuracy, and then focus on defense and attack. For the artifacts, I would definitely go by with the substats with additional damage by speed, additional damage by HP, additional damage by defense, additional damage by attack, any additional damage on Karnal. It does a lot of damage with skill 2, especially. Skill 3 does okay damage as well, but skill 2 does so much damage, and he has self-sustain with skill 2. So the more damage you do, the more it's gonna heal back. So go speed, HP, Violent Will. That's the only way I would say it's the only way to build him. Violent Will, speed, HP. Focus again on speed, HP, defense, and accuracy and attack. Guys, I would say I've never seen Karnal being used in siege defenses myself. I didn't see him being used anywhere else but RTA. I don't think it's that good for that, to be honest with you. I don't think so. I don't think it's good. I think it's that good in any other place but RTA. Or is that like really good in any other place but RTA. So I would say that RTA is probably the only place to use him, and he's gonna actually really do well. Really do well. It's really annoying to fight because this is a low cooldown. This is on low cooldown, and also he has a lot of CC beside the skill 3. Because this decreases attack. Well, he steals attack bar with skill 2, so he gets extra turn. He provokes, so they don't move. He stuns, he slows, so he self-heal. He does a lot of damage. It's really annoying to deal with him, also because he's always tanky. Like, he can do a lot of that, also being super tanky. So he's a really good unit. If you have him, congrats. I don't, unfortunately. Now, how do you counter him? I would say, I feel like Okeanos is a good way to counter him, because you can reset him and maybe, hopefully, obviously stun him. I personally use Molong a lot when I see the Fire and Bison, when I see the Fire Slayer Karnal, because you can one-shot him at some point. Yes, Molong is gonna take a lot of damage back, but at least you can actually defeat him. I like to like CC him, and also you might need a defense break to kill him, because he's super tanky. If you don't defense break him, it's gonna take a while to kill him. By the time, like, if you take a while to kill it, it's gonna get a proc that's gonna stun your whole team, decrease the attack bar, and slow you down. So it's really hard to deal with him. But I would say Molong is a good way to deal with him. Okeanos, I like Okeanos because he can reset. Ganymede works, but Ganymede needs a stripper to actually seal magic him. I would say Vulsa now with the buff is actually a pretty good counter to him, although there's a lot of strippers AoE. So, you know, immunity is always a good way to counter Bison. But there is Chompang, there is a Hagen, there is Water Rio, there is Shivu, there's so many AoE defense breaker, AoE strippers that like immunity not always can work. So the best way to go against him is like resetting him with Sekhmet as well, and CC him and just focus him. Just get rid of him as soon as you can. Yeah, guys, that is it for the video. If you have any other way to deal with him, let me know in the comment below. Any other counter. Also, if I missed something, let me know in the comment below. If you have any question, again, ask in the comment below. And yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helps. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye everybody. Take care guys. Stay safe. Bye.